Subscribe for Reddit's controversial opinions. If you think clapping between each word makes your argument better than your opponent's, you're probably dumber than a coal bucket. I see this a lot. Two girls in an argument and one of them goes, "I'm clapping hands right, clapping hands you, clapping hands stank, clapping hands ass, clapping hands bitch." Then the other girl is like, "Well damn, she clearly has the better argument and my stance is clearly inferior." And I'm watching and thinking to myself, you fucking baboons, you can't even use facts, so you resort to making ape noises and loud sounds to win the argument. The art of arguing has reverted past the Stone Age to where the facts and shit doesn't matter, it's just apes threatening each other with grunting. NGL dumber than a coal bucket is the best insult ever. It's pathetic and meant to disrupt any chance they have at saying anything back. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. I clapping hands, think clapping hands, people clapping hands, clapping hands. When clapping hands, they clapping hands have nothing, clapping hands important, clapping hands to clapping hands. Say clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. Is there someone who has noticed that the clapping hands emoji is out of sync? I clapping hands T show clapping hands old B clapping hands Eli clapping hands KTH clapping hands is, not clapping hands like clapping hands this. Dumber than a coal bucket, LOLOL, I see them more as satire. Like flat earthers. Anyone else read this with claps between each word? I loathe the whole clapping thing, clapping back any of that. It's the equivalent of stomping your feet like a spoiled brat. It's what I call hot Cheeto girl language. No one told you life was gonna be this way. Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. And clapping hands, this clapping hands is clapping hands, another clapping hands, popular clapping hands, opinion clapping hands. I'm just clapping to keep your attention, you fucking goldfish. I feel like some guys do this too, but usually it's in a different form. Usually, it's like, holy fuck, I can't believe you're so fucking stupid. Literally, I have an IQ of 146 and it shows because you're too stupid, you can't even comprehend my fucking argument about the space-time continuum. Or something along those lines. You'll know you found someone like this when they use the wrong to or their, as shown above, or brag about how complex the words in their fucking idiotic arguments are. But I 100% agree. You fucking baboons, face with tears of joy moi. The ape noises and baboons part. LMAO, I have never seen that before. Is it a POC thing? Hey, coal buckets are useful. You can paint it white and sell it to Pinterest moms as a rustic champagne thermador. I fucking hate seeing those posts on Twitter. Usually they express some dumb woke shit I don't agree with. It's not meant to persuade. It's meant to mock. Not trying to be racist here, but I think it's funny how we're all talking about how black women do this, without explicitly saying the race. It can't just be me that thinks this. Yeah. Wake clapping hands up, clapping hands, sheeple clapping hands. I don't mind it. It's an indicator of an impending shit show, LMAO. It depends on my level of boredom, I may watch or walk away shaking my head. Dominance clapping hands asserted, r/I am ver smart. First off, I'm gonna need more context for that example. I really doubt that someone did the clapping thing, and that made someone admit they were wrong. In fact, I'm more willing to bet that they seen the clapping and just decided the argument isn't going anywhere. Second, the clapping is just for emphasis, it's not designed to threaten each other, like you say. It's to take a point and to highlight it. Now, is this specific form of emphasis annoying? Sure. But does using emphasis in an argument make you dumber? Well, since Op had to use it in his, I'm gonna assume that it doesn't. Edit. Third, my favorite unpopular opinions are the ones where literally everyone is in agreement in the comments. Is the bucket made of coal or is there coal in the bucket? Girls who tend to do that have a 50% better chance of being named Sharkeisha. Cough cough, gay people. Alexandria clapping hands, Acacio clapping hands, Cortez clapping hands, actually clapping hands, does clapping hands, this clapping hands, bullshit clapping hands, all clapping hands, the clapping hands, damn clapping hands time. What's even the point of using it in an argument or something? It's super annoying and I don't understand why people do it. Thank you for pointing out the thing that makes me want to do unspeakable torture to the one doing this shit. What is this, high school? And a bunch of cheerleaders or wannabe cheerleaders. Hopefully they will grow out of it. Discussing popular culture. Do you know what it means to clap back, Raymond? B clapping hands, cause clapping hands, I clapping hands, do clapping hands. It's basically like saying my opinion is so shitty, that I actually don't believe it myself. It does add emphasis. Edit, clapping hands. Anyone that puts emojis between every word is probably dumb. My username doesn't help. Here's the thing. I clapping hands, don't clapping hands, give clapping hands, a clapping hands, shit clapping hands, about clapping hands, baseball clapping hands. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. I totally agree, but I'm unable to stop myself from doing it while I'm angry. It's not a loud clap, it's more of a forceful hitting of fingers against the opposite palm. Personally, I blame it on my Hispanic blood.